Hi everyone, this is Lena Tran, the narrator of the guest lecture, and today we will be discussing the topic of our Education and Technology course of collaborative tools for learning and technology, specifically gamification. So, what exactly is gamification in education? Well, the definition is the application of typical elements of game playing in activities to encourage engagement, specifically for educational purposes. So in high school, my favorite lessons were always the ones where my teachers incorporated games into learning. Gamified learning experiences can simulate real-life scenarios virtually. The three key aspects of gamification includes engagement, competition, and convenience in education. The integration of competitive elements in the gamification of education, such as first, second, and third place finishes, drives the encouragement for students to succeed and hopefully learn the material at hand, while rewards such as leveling up or a point system promotes a feeling of pride and achievement. Additionally, the bright colors of many games that can be played include high contrast icons that travel to our brain the quickest, which can boost the attention and retention of students. Stop. Let's take a break from the lesson. Hit the pause button and feel free to take a couple minutes to rest and then return. Why should we use gamification as a classroom tool? The primary purpose of gamification in education is the incorporation of game design elements and the learning environment to increase students' motivation. Gamification can be used as a collaborative tool, implementing games into the classroom with head-to-head student competition and collaboration, such as the online Kahoot website platform. In short, competition promotes engagement. Some of Mayer's 12 principles of multimedia learning is incorporated in today's guest lecture design, such as in the second slide was the pre-training principle, where I provided the definition of gamification, which may be an unfamiliar word to some viewers. So people learn better when key information is reviewed prior to instruction. So this preview of knowing what gamification means allows learners to orient themselves to what is coming in the lesson. Our third slide included the coherence principle, in which extraneous details are excluded, and the purpose is to just include the main idea. So here we just listed the three key concepts of gamification. In the fourth slide, we included the redundancy principle, where people learn better from graphics and narration rather than from graphics, narration, and on-screen text. So on this slide, we did not use on-screen text and just narrated what we saw in the images or media. With this slide, we incorporated the segmenting principle, where people learn better from a multimedia lesson that is presented in user-paced segments rather than as a continuous unit. So we allowed students to take a step back and take a break from the lesson. So it's not a continuous lesson. The voice principle. So people learn better when the narration in multimedia lessons is spoken in a friendly human voice rather than a machine voice. And now obviously, I'm not a machine or an AI-generated audio, and I'm trying to not speak in a monotone voice, so I'm utilizing the voice principle. And lastly, the signaling principle. So people learn better when cues that highlight the organization of the essential material are added. And here in this slide, we bolded increase students' motivation and competition and collaboration to highlight these words as key concepts of gamification as a classroom tool.